Welcome back everyone to ALfheim Online. In today's video I'm gonna showcase the newly revamped SWILVANE. A lot of you maybe already have saw the ALfheim revamp where we changed everything towards smooth terrain and of course changed a lot of placements to make the map look better. Now SWILVANE finally received its graphical update towards smooth terrain. The only downside is of course the join time is a little bit higher but the lag is lower because triangle terrain and / wedges are more laggy apparently than smooth terrain on this size. Also, the map itself has changed a lot because a lot of landmarks in SWILVANE are all on a different position. That means you have to learn how the map looks like again because you know everything is on a different position. Also, if you're wondering why do I have a candle on my head? Well, SWILVANE is a little bit more darker now, so for the people that could not see everything that well, you can now get a candle accessory. You go down here towards the tower and you will see the accessory seller over here with a candle helmet. 1000 coal, level 20, 0 defense and a magic 20. Also, once you dive near the city, all the light will turn on and that basically allows you to see a little bit better. For the people wondering why is the light not on when you're not really near? Well, Roblox only loads in light from I think 100/200 studs and then it removes it to reduce lag and all that kind of stuff. Also, if you ever get lost and you do not know where SWILVANE is and you don't want to reset, try to find the light dots because these light dots will always be there. That's one of the coolest things in my opinion because that makes the map look way better. Anyway, we got a trusted light and you can see we got the grass boar over here. The grass boar itself did not really change, only he has a little bit of a red aura in front of him because you know his red eyes and it makes them easier to spot in the darkness because the map itself is a little bit more dark and you know finding mobs is a little bit easy because of that. There are around 300 mobs in total in this world right now. That means there's almost everywhere a monster, basically a mob to fight. Anyway, we're just gonna fly around and you maybe see the wood beast has changed as well. The wood beast now has a red aura popping out of him because you know he had a red belly inside and I thought why not add a red lightning in it because it looks very awesome from distance. Like you see red dots just hunting and glaring at you and you're like oh no. So anyway, we're gonna fight the wood beast over here and we're gonna try to kill him because you know it's pretty easy for us since we are level 60. The current max level that will of course change very soon because now only Gadan needs to be revamped and then the Undine city will be made. Anyway, we're gonna fight another wood beast over here. In my opinion, I really like the darker theme of the map. Reason for that is now the wood beast stands out way better and in comparison it just looks more awesome. Also, there's no new mob in the game because, you know, the mobs are still the same. They only have a little bit of editing. And also, the placement of everything is different, like I said before. So you have to find every single mob one by one again to know where they are. So we are gonna go towards the Alpha Wood Beast over here, if I'm correctly. We are gonna go to him and showcase how he looks like because he also has a lightning update. So it's around here because you will see a tree in a perfect circle almost and ta-da, you will see him. So he basically is surrounded by his minions and he also has a light, so that looks really awesome from distance because you know you got your lights, they got their lights, and if you stand like this, look at that just looks really awesome. Anyway, we are just gonna charge in there. We're gonna try to get the kills. Our level 50 move basically doesn't work yet. It does work in damage wise, but it still bugs out randomly with showing. So that is still a little bit of a concern, but lucky enough it does work for the rest. And also for the spray gun, they have the same issue. Here we go, we killed the alpha, we got a chest drop. We're gonna pick up the chest and we're gonna lockpick it. Let's see if we're gonna get something. Failed to lockpick. Ah, sad. Anyway, we're gonna go towards the starting area and I am gonna follow every path by showcasing how the map looks like right now because you know a lot of you are probably wondering how did the map change. Well, a lot has changed and graphical wise the map just looks way better. If you look at the moon, it's just shining and that makes it awesome as well. Like I said, if you look now, you see the dots in the distance. That basically indicates that is the capital city. The capital city itself is also bigger if you have noticed because you know there's more buildings around and all that kind of awesome stuff. But anyway, once you leave the main entrance, you stick to the left path and you will see the normal entrance towards the sewers. That is still the same. Nothing has changed in that manner because there was no need to change that. Then over there you will see the blue structure, but we are just gonna follow the path and you see where it will lead us. So we're just gonna take this straight ahead path. We got a couple of trees and we just are gonna fly around with an awesome trusted candle. And yeah, you maybe have noticed there is a lot of mobs to fight. This area is very, very hostile in comparison with ALfheim, because ALfheim is a little bit more populated, so they do not have that much issues with mobs walking around the street. But since SWILVANE is a little bit more with the nature part and all that kind of stuff, you know, that makes it more obvious why they wouldn't really, you know, hurt them that much, because, you know, they live here, they're the original owners. Anyway, once you almost close to what's got done across the blue building, you want to take a right turn and you will see a lot of water over here. Basically, that is the dimensional rift. That area itself also got some revamp. That's why I'm gonna fly over towards it, because it looks way and way better now. Because it used to be very, very simple, and now just look at it. It just looks very awesome for distance already. And once we are actually near, you will maybe notice what is actually the change. Well, you will notice once I am completely near it. So we are just flying, and also we are gonna get a fly booster that will use your mana. That means you can just dash and do that kind of stuff very, very fast. So you maybe see there is an awesome effect on the ground. It's actually lava, but with a different color coating, because you can actually edit the color of all the terrains and all that kind of awesome stuff. So you maybe see right over here, this is how it looks like, the dimensional rift. So we are gonna fly over towards the path over here towards the final building, because there's only one building left. So we are just following the path and we are gonna go there. So we're just gonna follow the path, and you maybe see over here there is more water. Overall, there's a lot of water in this map in comparison with the other maps, because in lore you also see a lot of rivers just going through SWILVANE, and we thought, well, we should try to keep that as much as possible in this map as well. So we are just flying over. We got a trusted candle, and I really like the candle because it just lights up a tiny bit of path in front of you, and people would like it because, you know, some people said the map is too dark. In my opinion, the map is not too dark. I do not get how people cannot see anything in front of them, because I can see everything just perfect. Anyway, we're gonna take a little bit of a left, and we are just gonna dive a tiny bit, and then over there you will actually see the ALfheim portal over there, but we're not gonna go there yet, because, you know, there's still a little bit of a structure straight ahead of us, and we are gonna go there because there is still some stuff we have to look at, because the area itself, look at the terrain, it just looks awesome. Just look at it. Like, you see beasts everywhere, just walking around, having a great time. There's just so many mobs, like 300 mobs. That is a decent amount to fight. There's around, I think, 40 boars, and then 250 or 30 or something beast wolves, because I placed a lot, because I thought, well, people would appreciate a lot of mobs and barely have any, you know, quiet areas. But look over here, this is the sanctum. You can actually have a little bit of a vibe of, you know, it's a little bit more spooky. You know, you can see gravestones, a summoning ring. Maybe one day some massive monster will appear out of it. You don't know. You do not know what that could be. So over here we still have the accessory seller with the same two accessories as always. I actually should place him in here. That would be a funny location, actually. I should actually do that. Like, just place him here, and he's like, stop. You wanna enter? Well, you first have to buy my stuff. I don't know, maybe. So you still see the red auras so nicely is popping out from them. Also, sadly enough, since the Americans are going back to school again, a lot of people only log in when I'm actually not even playing. So we are, of course, a little bit down on that with player counts, but that is completely fine. So let's see if we can find an accessory. I think I have found an accessory straight ahead, and what are you doing? Are you trying to jump scare me or something? Anyway, we got an awesome accessory over here. Boop. Life Enchanted Cave. Woo! We got it, we got it, we got it. So let's see if we can... accessories. Let's go all the way down. There we go. 1919. Also, for the people wondering, these are my attribute points where I spent it in 25 max mana, 23 magic power, and 12 magic regen. Reason for that is I basically use a lot of magic and a lot of high class magic, and I never want to run out because this is a lot. But lucky enough, I will regenerate just in time, just to every time keep using it for a decent amount of time in fighting. Because you can see I will run out at one point, but I do not have to worry about that for quite some time, to be honest. I do not have to. And also, my nose is getting itchy, and everyone knows what that means. Something bad is gonna happen, and I don't want that to happen. I do not want that. So we are flying straight back towards SWILVANE, because, you know, SWILVANE just looks way and way better. So the light is currently disabled, if you may have noticed, and now it turns on. Look, how closer I am, how more lights will turn on, and then you can suddenly see how bright and big this city is, because the city itself is decently big now. And I really like that, because the first one was a little bit tiny, I know, but this one feels more like a proper city in, you know, the ALfheim universe that we have. So anyway, if you guys want to see more awesome updates of this game, be sure you press the like button, because that showcases you guys enjoy the update. And also, please say it with me. And also, be sure you comment down below with your thoughts. What do you rate this new area? From 1 to 10, I say an 8.5, because I really, really like it. Anyway, guys, everyone please say it with me. 3, 2, 1, peace out. Yeah, and I will see you all next time.